Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, I'm going to show you how I have created this WhatsApp chatbot which has automated my WhatsApp conversation. To check this once, I'm going to ask few questions, and for this I've opened my WhatsApp. I'm running electronics business, so I'm going to ask a question. What smartphone is best under 30,000 for gaming? I have sent this message. Let's wait for the reply. I have received this message. Great question. For a budget of 30,000, this particular company have these options: OnePlus Nord series, Samsung Galaxy A series, nothing phone. So I have received the details. I'm going to ask another question. Do you provide installation? Let's wait for the reply. So here I have received this message. Yes, we provide installation for eligible products, eligible items. So these are the items, and then we have received the contact details. I'm going to ask a final question. Do you have iPhone in stock? I have sent this message. Let's wait for the reply. You see, whatever question I'm asking, it is replying to me instantly and based on the same question which I'm asking. So let's wait for this final question which we have asked, and we have received this reply. Also, I can check stock for you. Which iPhone model are you looking? So it is asking me what iPhone I require, and whatever answer I give it to this particular chat, it is going to search the same for me. So you see, whatever question you're asking, it is replying, and this is how your AI agent will start working for you once you create this for your own business. Now, if you also want to learn how you can create this, let's start creating this step by step from the beginning. Here in this video, we are going to see how we can create WhatsApp chatbot which can automate our WhatsApp conversation. For this, we are going to first visit Pabbly Chatflow. To visit Pabbly Chatflow, we have to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser, and after browsing the website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, we can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you some credits free on monthly basis. You can use the credits and check whether it fits your business or not, and when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on the Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Once you pay for this lifetime deal, you get access to all the features, that too forever. Here, as I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'll select this Pabbly Chatflow Access now, and I will be landed towards the app dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, where I will be able to find my credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining, and the WhatsApp number added. To add your WhatsApp number to your Pabbly Chatflow account, simply click on this add WhatsApp number, click on this WhatsApp connect, which is a preferred method, or you can also use a manual token to connect your WhatsApp to your Pabbly Chatflow. If you want to get the step-by-step process, the detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Also on the left-hand side, we have very most important features of Pabbly Chatflow. The detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Now on the left-hand side, where we have all these features, I am going to create a WhatsApp chatbot using this AI assistant. So I'm going to open this. Here I've landed towards the AI assistant. We can see the total AI assistant, active AI assistant, and the inactive AI assistant. To create a new AI assistant, you simply have to click on this add AI assistant, and let's first name it as WhatsApp AI agent for electronical stores, and then simply click on add AI assistant. Here I'm landed towards this page from where I'm going to start creating this AI assistant, and for that I have to fill in these details. The first one is AI instructions. In this instruction type, I have to select the type. I'm going to select it as AI agent. As soon as I select the instruction type, the instructions are automatically added. You can enhance the instructions according to the requirement. Then we have this AI configuration. So under this, the first one is just temperature. Set how the creative AI answers are. 0 means more creative, 1 means more focused. If I go from 0 to 1, the creativity of how this AI is answering will enhance. I'm going to keep it as 0.7. The AI to use will be OpenAI. The model will be GPT-5 mini, and then you have to enter the API key. In the help desk, a hyperlink is given, and if I click on this, I will be redirected towards the API keys page of OpenAI. To create a new token, you simply have to click on this create new secret key. First, you have to provide the key name. So let's say the key is test. The project will be default project. The permissions will be all, and then you simply have to click on this create secret key. A new API token will be provided to you, which you have to copy and paste that over here. Here, as I have already added my key, I'm going to click on this connect, and you will see OpenAI key saved successfully. If I scroll further, I have this option of AI assistant settings. I have to toggle on this header message and the footer message and enter the message, after which it will start displaying. I'm going to toggle this off. Then we have the stop keyword. So when the user do not want to get the replies from the AI agent, or when the matter has to be escalated to human support, then the stop keyword can be sent by the user. You simply have to type and enter. In this manner you can add this. So then we have this retry attempt. So the valid range given over here is 1 to 10. When the AI agent is not able to respond to the queries of the customers or the users, then the number of attempt which is given to answer again is this retry attempt. Then we have this fallback message. So I have entered this fallback message. I am here to assist with questions related to company information or support. If you have any question about a service or need assistance with something specific, feel free to ask. I have entered this message. You can enter anything according to the requirement. Then we have this knowledge source. So in this knowledge source, I'm going to select it as upload file, click on this cloud, and then I'm going to click on this add new file, click on this cloud again. I have already downloaded the file which I'm going to select and open, and I'm going to click on this upload file. So as soon as I've uploaded the file, one file uploaded successfully, I'm going to select and insert this. In this manner I've added the file. So here in this manner I've uploaded the file. If I open the file which I have created over here, you can see that I have created this WhatsApp AI agent for electronics, and you can see the business information. We have the business hours, contact details, product which we sell. We have all the complete details with the prices also, home appliance, services, product recommendation, then usage, then comparison, EMI, exchange, delivery, installation, warranty, return, order tracking, FAQs, escalation to human agents. So you can see that I have created a very detailed knowledge base, and based on these details only my AI agent is going to reply to me. So after creating a very detailed knowledge base of your products, services and business, you have to go towards this file and then download this in .txt or .pdf format and upload it just in the manner I have uploaded it. Then we have this assistant interface. So you can name it over here, change the name, and you can see it changing over here. Then we have the subheading. If you want to keep it, you can keep it. If you want to remove it, you can do that. So you can add to initial message, and then that initial message will be used by your AI agent to reply to the users. Then we have this display by powered by Pabbly. If you want to keep it enabled, you can do it, and if you want to disable it, you can do it. I'm going to keep it enabled only, and over here I can see this. Then we have this privacy policy which I have added in the footer text, and in the footer link I have added link to privacy policy. Then we have this user first message where I have entered I need help, but it is not necessary that when this I need help is sent, only then the AI agent is going to respond. It is going to respond based on any message. Moving on towards the next part, which is the styling. So I have selected the theme mode as light. You can select it as dark also, and over here you can see it changing over here. Then we have this assistant shape, circle, square, rounded, square. You can set this according to the requirement. I'm going to keep it as circle only. You can select the colors also, and then we have the header profile picture, assistant profile picture, and the background picture. You can set this according to the requirement, and just in a manner we have uploaded the knowledge base. After doing all this, you have to toggle on this button and save the AI assistant, and over here you will see AI assistant saved successfully. You can also embed this AI assistant to your website using this code, and whenever someone clicks on that, they will be redirected towards the WhatsApp conversation. Moving on towards the next part, we have to learn how we can assign the AI assistant to a particular group of contacts or to all the contacts. For that, I'm going to open the inbox in a new tab. Here I'll land towards this chat. This is the chat. I'm going to select the AI assistant which I have just created, save this. In this manner, I have assigned this AI assistant to this particular contact. But doing this manually and to particular contact is very time consuming, and that's why what we can do, we can assign the AI assistant to a particular group of contacts or to all the contacts. For that, on the left hand side, we have the settings. I'm going to open inbox settings in a new tab. I have landed towards the inbox settings. If I scroll down, I have this option of AI auto reply settings. I have kept this enable AI auto replies on. I have to select the list, select the AI assistant to this list, add more rules, select the list, select the AI assistant to that particular list, or I can also choose all the contacts and select another AI assistant to all the contacts. Simply save these rules, and in this manner, this AI assistant will be assigned to this contact list, this to this, and this to all the contacts. So in this manner, you can assign the AI assistant to a particular group of contacts or to all the contacts. Now, if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbots. And before you go, if you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on the Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots using Pabbly Chatflow. Now, if you want to know the pricing plans which Pabbly provide, you can check out the link given over here. If you have any queries, you can mail us at sales@pabbly.com. And if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching.